one's recording, that one's recording. Guys, since I was gonna cut the video there, yeah, and then go home, but since Abbas at Pass Class got me a flat white, I might as well do another one. This one is a 2:42 p.m. test route. So now, after this video, I'm gonna have two to upload. First one was a bit butchered, I can't lie, but that one was a bit mad. I think I butchered that one, but I'm just gonna upload it and you guys let me know the 108 verdict PM if you like that one or not. But this was at 2:42 p.m. and the reason why I picked this one is because it's 3:54 p.m. so you can get this route around 3 p.m. so the route would make more sense, the traffic will be a bit more reasonable, so I'll give you a talk through on that one. So 2:42 p.m. Goodmayes test at again, do all my checks, look in front of me and behind me and my shoulder, one more shoulder again, no one there, and I'm gonna turn left at the end of this road. He's signaling to come out, but I've got a space to continue. I'm just gonna keep it really slow. I'm gonna check my mirrors and put my signal on, and I'm gonna keep it here for now, and then after the blue Mercedes drives on, I'm gonna come here and stop, look right, look left, look right, look left, no one on both sides, and I'm taking the next turning on the right, I believe. Am I? Yes. And then turn into my side. Guys, give way to oncoming cars here, yeah? So stay on your side of the road. Look, there's no cars coming, so I can turn. And it's 20 miles an hour here because there's no speed limit signs when I enter this road. Now, when you're driving on this road, yeah, there's a few things I want to speak about. One is obviously scan all the way down to the end, scan passing places on both sides, yeah, and have a plan in mind when the car does come through. You don't want to give way too early, and you don't want to give way to the car too late. So find a good spot. Up ahead, you got a sign on the left that says double bend. So first, the road, you can see it bends to the right. So ask yourself, how should you be positioning yourself around the bend? Now, the best place would be on the left hand side. So check your left center mirror, check your left mirror for anyone beside you or behind you, and come all the way over to the left. I'm not on the gas pedal right now, I'm doing 10 miles an hour. I'm just letting the car roll. Now, because I was all the way to the left, all these cars can pass me with ease. I'm checking my center mirror and my right mirror, and then I'm coming back out. Now, it's telling me to go straight on. This bend is really difficult, yeah? It can get sticky sometimes. So I'm gonna commit late, I'm gonna commit now. I'm gonna keep the car really slow. I'm gonna keep it really slow because I might need to come to that gap if a car comes. I cannot see any reflections and I'm slow. Clutch down, clutch back up. I was mad slow for that bend. I'm looking for reflections. If I see reflections and I feel like, you know what, yeah, the car might be coming like right now, I'll get into that gap that was there on the left just before the bend. So that bend you got to be really slow, and then the first bend you got to position all the way to the left, again keeping it slow. Again, yeah, meeting traffic on this road could be quite difficult, yeah. So look, there's two people crossing, so I'm gonna check my mirrors and slow down, and I can continue. There's another car coming towards me, a learner car, so I'm gonna choose the next gap actually because it's better. I can make progress. Now again, if I stop back there, it will probably be a little bit too early, so I'm gonna check my mirrors now and come into the space on the left hand side. I'll probably let that learner car go through because he's been waiting there for a while and it seems like he's struggling a little bit, so I'm gonna wait back and let that learner car come through. And I'm blocking the junction, but I'm only going to be blocking it for a few seconds, so it's fine in a meeting traffic situation. I'm checking my mirrors. I'm gonna hold back here because it doesn't look like that car's gonna stop for me. If I had committed and I'd gone and that car didn't give way to me, I'm gonna be in a sticky situation. So check my mirrors, coming back out, and at the end of the road I'm turning right, yeah? So I'll check my center mirror, check my right mirror, put my signal on. He's gonna have to wait for me because I'm in the middle of the road and I'm committed. There's a guy there crossing, so I'm gonna have a slower approach, let him cross, give him space, then get to the giveaway line. Again, look right, look left. My view to the right is restricted, so I'm gonna peep a little bit more forward and stop. So I'm leaning forward now. I have a better chance of seeing something if I lean forward, and nothing on my left or my right, and I'm good to go. Again, there I'm using reflections, I'm leaning forward, I'm taking my time, I'm edging a little bit out so I have a better view. Now, this Mercedes just pulled up on the left. He's sticking now, white car reversing. But I'm gonna put in gear 1 actually, just in case this Mercedes moves off, but he's not moving off. And I'm gonna turn left at the end of the road, yeah. And put my signal on so pedestrians know where I'm going. even though I can only turn left. Let these guys pass. I'm gonna hold back here because obviously he's in front of me, so I can't do nothing. Can't run him over. There's 2 cars turning in, a police car and a red car, so I can take this gap actually, and I can go. What's the sat nav saying? Sat nav saying turn left at the traffic lights up ahead. Now this might be a long wait in traffic, but after that it should be alright. So there's a cycle lane on my left. I'm not gonna go on the cycle lane, but I am gonna be a little bit closer to the cycle lane than normal, because I'm turning left. So me positioning a little bit more to the left, just a tiny bit, is kind of showing the car behind me that I am going to be turning left at the lights. If I'm more in the middle or more on the right, I might be a little bit more misleading. So it's best that I'm a little bit to the left. I didn't close the window, hopefully the audio wasn't too bad. Flat right turn. So traffic ahead is moving, I'm checking my mirrors. The car behind me is all the way to the right, so he might go around me at some point. So I got to be careful if he was to go around me that I'm not steering in his direction. I'm going to check my left mirror, come even more closer to the cycle lane, and I'm going to hang a little bit more back, tyres and tarmac. I'm going to stop here. Yeah, this bit is a bit more traffic than usual. At 2:42 probably wouldn't be this bad. It's coming up to 4 PM now, so everyone's probably going home from work, picking up the kids, going home from picking up the kids. So maybe it's a little bit more busier than usual, but this is a 2:42 test route, so it will have some busyness in it here and there. So there's a black car dying to get in the left lane up ahead. There's a white car behind me on my right, all the way on my right, so he literally wants to go around me. He's just waiting for that perfect time. So hopefully I can get into that left lane now. So I'm gonna check my left mirror, yeah, and I'm gonna check my left mirror again and start coming into that left lane now. I'm gonna put my signal on and then tell everyone that I'm turning left. The reason why I put my signal on nice and early is because cars behind me know that I'm turning left, so if they want to continue ahead, they know maybe picking the right lane is better. The cyclist on my right, he's gonna go around me and he's gonna go through the middle. Another cyclist on my right, he was very close to the car. So whilst you're waiting in traffic, it's a red light, just keep up to date with what's happening behind you. So right now there's no cyclists. Unlikely a cyclist can come by on my left hand side, not because of me but because of the car behind. He's really close to the pavement, so that's probably why the 2 cyclists came through the middle. So I'm going to keep an eye in the middle now. See, now I've got that bit of information. I know where most likely a cyclist could come from, or a moped. Learner might take a while to turn, so I'm going to keep my distance. Lights are still green. Ooh, learner drifted to the right slightly, so make sure you keep it to your left hand side. Do not steer right even an inch before you turn left here, because you're going to drift into the right hand lane, and those lanes are very close to each other, so you don't want to be getting too close to another car. Here up ahead it might get tight, so I'm going to probably have to do it in gear 1 if I feel like it's too tight. So right now, yeah, probably gear 1's better if it's my test. Nice and slowly go through, and then check my mirrors, come out, and then slap in gear 2, because I can make a bit of progress now. Up ahead it looks like I won't be able to fit, so I'm going to take my time. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to put it in gear 1, and then the only option I have here is to be a little bit more to the right, but to just chill out. There's nothing I can do. I can't fit through here, but if I just maybe steer a little bit right like this, show my intentions, look, I'm trying to go, that black van will probably hold back for me. So I check my mirrors, come back out, check my mirrors, and then come back in, and then this space is really tight, so I need to be in gear 1 and be really slow. So it's telling me to turn right, yeah. Look, I'm going 2 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour. So take your time in tight gaps. If you're really in doubt, then just don't even try through, just wait and stop. Take the next turning on the right. So mirror signal. So it's not the end of the road, it's the road before the end of the road, yeah. So any oncoming cars? No, I'm keeping it on my lane. Nope, no oncoming cars. So I can take that turn, keeping it on my side of the road, check my mirrors, coming back out. And then there's a car doing a U-turn at the end. So I'm just gonna keep it steady on this road, keeping it in the middle, being ready to come in the left if a car does come through. Turning left at the end of the road. So mirror, signal. I'm gonna go clutch down, gear 1 early because I know I have to stop there. I'm gonna, before the giveaway line, just a little bit before, quarter left on the wheel, there's a bus on my right, nothing on my left. So whilst I'm waiting for that bus to pass me, I'm quickly looking to the left, looking back to the right, looking back to the left, looking back to the right, and I'm gonna keep it tucked into my side. Anyone coming? No, so I can continue. Oh, there is a school zone time on the street, I think, you know, sugar. Oh, I see. Anyways, check my mirrors. I want to make a little bit of progress. Hopefully the car in front comes out the junction. He has. So hopefully now, after these people finish crossing, the bus moves forward, which it is going to do now. Checking my mirrors. No one overtaking me. No cyclists on my left or nothing beside me, so I can tuck it in a little bit. I'm turning left at the end of the road. I don't know where this bus is going. Nobody's going straight. So because the bus hasn't got a signal on, most likely he's going to continue ahead. But we don't know that. He might be turning left, he might be turning right, he might have forgotten a signal. So you kind of proceed with caution. Quite busy. Right, turning left, my signal's still on. I'm going to be wary that it might come off, no one crossing, so I can get to the giveaway line. I can angle it to the left. I'm going to creep forward a little bit. I can see there's no cars coming. I'm leaning forward, I'm looking, taking the next turning on the right. So look, the next turning on the right is shortly after, so make sure you're prepared to get into the hatch markings. Slap it in gear 1. I can't really get into the hatch markings any more than this, because I'm going to end up hitting the cars on the oncoming lane, and I'm going to take this turn because it's keeping it clear for me. I'm just going to go really slow, and I'm going to look for any cyclists that could be coming on the left hand side. There's none. I'm going to come back on my side and then keeping it mad slow. So this is this will actually be really difficult on the test. Now, because I have the experience, I'm able to do that smoothly. As a learner, you might want to hold back, let that black Audi come out, and then turn into the road. That might be a little bit better. So don't rush if it's that busy. Take your time, assess what's going on. Now, if you feel like there's not enough space for you to turn in, let that black Audi come out by stopping a little bit beforehand. Okay, I'm going to continue ahead. It's a crossroads, yeah? I've got hazard lines in the middle that tell me a giveaway line is coming up, yeah? So I'm going to check my mirrors, slap it in gear 1, because I already know my visibility is poor. So I'm going to check my mirrors, tuck it in, look on both sides. Is clear on both sides? Yeah, so I'm going to continue ahead now. That lady waiting for me, how nice. And then I'm going to check my mirrors, keep it in the middle of the road. So again, here it looks like a dead end, but it's not. It's a very sharp, very narrow, very sharp bend. So make sure you take your time here. I'm going to slap it in gear 1 just for extra measure, and I'm going to take it a little bit wide just in case there's a car coming. There's no cars coming, so I'm going to take it out and take it in the middle. So take your time around that bend, do it in gear 1 if you're in a manual car, and really take your time because it is quite tight and narrow. Now turning left onto South Park Drive, which is what I'm going to do now. Again, look, it's a 20 road, but look at that sign. It becomes a 30 road. So clutch down, gear 1, and I'm going to angle the car. Make sure you angle it to the left. Again, my view here is really bad, so I'm going to peep and creep. I'm going to come out a little bit and stop. I've got a bus stop there that I can use for reflections. I'm going to take my time, and I can't see anyone coming, so I'm going to take my means and I'm going to go. And I'm going to make sure I check my mirrors to make sure I check to see if I slowed anyone down. I haven't, so that was a good gap for me to take. But really take your time there, look for reflections, roll your window down, try to listen out if any cars come in. Peep and creep, keep your car tucked in, and then it should work out nicely. So again, it's 30 miles an hour here. I'm doing about 25. 25 is decent. I've got a bus coming towards me, so I'm off the gas right now. And I've got a mini roundabout coming up. I can see it. Sat nav says turn left at the mini roundabout. So I'm gonna check my mirrors, check my mirror. So I center mirror, left mirror, apply my left signal on. I have to give way to my cars, to the cars on my right and ahead. There's nothing on my right, there's nothing ahead that I need to give way to. Slap it in 2, no gas at all. I'm probably gonna put it in 1 because I can't see what's coming. Yeah, nothing coming, so I'm checking my mirrors. I'm going. There's a car coming, but it's an Audi and it's quite far down into that road, so I can make progress. I saw that Audi as that white car was passing through. He's flashed me to tell me that I can keep coming through, hopefully. Ow. So I'm gonna keep coming. Now the humps on this road are a bit bad. They're actually really bad, so take your time going over the humps, don't fly over them. Taking the next road on my left, so checking my mirrors and put my signal on. DPD van behind me is in a rush to deliver parcels, but I'm gonna turn safely, I don't care. I'm gonna put it in gear 1 just in case a car's coming, and then boom, my car has come. So I'm checking my mirrors. Mirrors are coming back out onto that road. Now here 2 cars can fit, so it's fine, but I'm gonna check my mirrors and tuck myself in anyway because there's a white car trying to come out of that junction over there. I've got priority, so I'm gonna continue and check my mirrors coming back in. Is he giving me weight? I'm gonna stay in the middle and I'm gonna be assertive because he's giving me weight. I'm gonna use that space. So here it says sharp right, so it's a right and a right again. Listen to that carefully. So right and then a right again, sharp right. So when I come here, I'm gonna have a look at the road layout. I'm turning to that road, nothing on my left, nothing on my right. There is cars here, but it's far, I can come out. So then I'm gonna get in my box. I'm gonna look ahead for any oncoming cars where that lane car came from. Nothing there, no one crossing. I could turn back in my lane here. I'm gonna be very slow here because it's very narrow. If a car's coming, I'm gonna be even more careful. I might even need to stop. And then just be careful as you go around. You might need to use the middle bit a little bit, go over the white line, because if you try staying in your lane there's a higher chance you might hit the pavement on the left hand side. So again, it's 2:42 PM test route, and it's just more or less side roads, left and right turns. But certain junctions, as you can see, it might get a little bit tricky, like that one over there, the sharp right, so right and then right. Or you can be turning into a side road from a busy road where there's a lot of things going on. So just because it's left and right turns doesn't mean it's easy. You have to be switched on, you have to know when to be patient, you have to know when to hold back, you gotta know when to commit, a lot of meeting traffic. So it's not as easy as it sounds. So practice makes perfect. So just the best thing to do is just keep doing these routes again and again and again and again. Turning right onto Gillingham Gardens, however you say it. Mirror signal. Slow approach, clutch down gear 1 approach. I might need to hold back earlier if a larger vehicle turns in, so I'm going to slow approach. No cars on my right, no cars on my left, no cars on my right again, no cars on my left, no cars on my right. So if you look at the way I come out the junction, I look about right and left 4 or 5 times before I come out, just to make sure that I don't pull out in front of a car.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Turning left at the end of the road, so mirror signal. Nice and slow approach. There's a car turning in, yeah? So I might need to stop just where the 20 sign is. But he made it nice and neat. And then no other cars are turning in, so I don't need to stop earlier. I might need to stop before the giveaway line if a car wants to turn in, so they've got space. So I look both ways plenty of times, no one there. It's a 20 miles per hour road now, because I saw a 20 sign, I believe. Meeting traffic, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to get to the situation later. I can still leap into, check my mirrors and come out. So I don't want to time it where I'm meeting him near the grey car too close to each other. I'm going to drop my speed a little bit, let him pass through. So yeah, this is a 20 road. He's going to open his car door, so I'm going to be on the brakes a little bit. Plus I've got a speed hump here anyway. Now at the end of the road, the sat nav says turn left. Now this might be a little bit tricky to merge onto, because again you got cars on the main road doing 30 miles an hour, possibly even more if they're naughty. So turning left onto Goodmayes lane, mirror signal. Any more pedestrians crossing. He's corner cutting, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit more. So no pedestrians. I'm gonna angle the car to the left. I can see reflections straight away in the bus stop, so I'm gonna wait. Now, when I look to my right, it's a bit of a bend deep down into that road, so I'm not gonna take my chances. I'm gonna look for reflections, get a little bit more forward. No one there, no one turning in. I can go. So that coming out that road could be difficult because deep down into the road it kind of bends, so you might see a car coming quite late. Yeah, there's a bus stop there that you can use for reflections. Again, like I said before, you can roll the windows down, you can lean forward, you can peep and creep a little bit to get your view a little bit better. You can do all these things mini roundabout, we're gonna continue ahead. Again, I'm gonna come off my gas. Car oncoming. Is he turning across me? He's not got a signal on. Now he has. So I'm gonna slow down. I'm putting gear 1. Has this car got a signal on? No, he hasn't. So I'm gonna continue. So you have to be very careful, guys. Yeah, that mini roundabout, from a distance as I was approaching it, it didn't look like that car was gonna turn because it didn't have a signal on. But a lot of people might signal late when they approach roundabouts. So it's up to you how much slower you need to go. You need to suss that out yourself. I can't tell you a specific speed to aim for. You have to be thinking in your head, okay, I'm approaching this roundabout at a certain speed. If a car wants to signal last minute, can I stop smoothly? If not, then slow down more. So I check my right mirror in case I need to go around the car with hazard lights on, but I don't. It's turning left at the mini roundabout. So for example, if a car was coming, I'll be asking myself, what if that moped signals last minute? Am I slow enough? I probably am. Learn the car's not signaling, still not signaling, I can definitely go. So look out for last minute signals at roundabouts. A lot of drivers signal very late. So you have to be mindful of that. And you could fail even if the oncoming car puts a late signal on. And that could be because your approach speed was too fast. Maybe you couldn't react in time. So I'm gonna stay over the white line a little bit because there's a parked car on my left. But I checked my right mirror, make sure I was safe before I did that. So it's still green light, but I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna put my signal back on. I'm gonna look to my right, nice and slowly into gear 1, and I'm gonna make my turn. I'm gonna take the next road on the right. So mirror signal. There's a white car coming out. I'm gonna hold back earlier, and I'm gonna let that white car come out. And then any more people coming out? Yes, a black car. I'm gonna hold back and let that black car come out. There's a black car on my left, so ideally the BMW should have waited. She's let me go. I'm just gonna look for any cyclists on the left, any mopeds. Nope. Alright, cool, then I'm good to go. Is he gonna give me way? Yes, he is. Thank you very much. Cyclists came out that road. Is there another cyclist coming out? I don't know. There could have been. Turning right back into the Tesla road. Guys, your test is not finished yet until you go back inside the Tesla. So make sure everything's perfect until the examiner says your test is finished. Please. Yeah? So I'm gonna travel all the way down to the end of the road. Actually, I'm gonna pull up here. I'm not gonna go into the Tesla now, but you guys know what I'm saying. When you go inside the Tesla, be careful, guys. Yeah, if you haven't got a space to fit way back on the main road in a good position, so a bit to the left, so you're not inconveniencing anyone. When you turn into the car park, just make sure you're not getting too close to the fence when you turn in, and obviously make sure you're in the right gear. Oh, another thing, when you're turning into the car park, yeah, you're giving way to oncoming cars, yeah, like cars driving past you this way, and you're going to turn into the car park, so your oncoming cars have priority. Remember, you're turning into a car park, yeah, and you have to drive over a bit of a driveway / pavement, yeah, bit to enter the car park. Now pedestrians will have to cross that little entrance to the car park. So if someone's not waiting, yeah, or a pedestrian hasn't seen you turning into the car park, or they're not trying to stop for you to turn into the car park, then stop on the main road, don't turn, let them cross, and then turn in. So look for oncoming cars before you turn into the car park, and for any pedestrians walking past or crossing the entrance to the car park. And if it's clear, then drive it. If not, then wait. So that's a 2:42 PM test route. I don't know how that run went. I kind of have a more idea when I watch it back, but even if I recorded 1:08 PM, even though that one was ass, I'm still gonna upload it. This one is somewhat okay. I'm just a bit tired. I'm speaking a bit quick because I don't know why I speak quick. I should take my time. But anyways, that's that done. When I have more time, so for example, if I was to come out and record at 10 AM, 11 AM and take time off from work, I'll be able to structure a little bit better, take more time to explain things, and then do the routes at better time and all of that. So hopefully I will do that. Again, let me know if this video has helped you, because if it hasn't helped you, I want to know why, so maybe I can change certain things here and there. And I appreciate you watching my videos. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. And anyone that's interested in doing lessons, yeah, give Past Class a shout. The admin team, the WhatsApp numbers in the description, and take lessons. and the instructors at Pass Class will go through these routes with you, and I make sure all the instructors that kind of like go through the routes, know rough idea of the routes like I do. That way you're more ready to pass your driving test by being familiar with the test route. But I hope this video has helped, and I thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and comment anything you want. Thank you.